Hello everyone, it's Axel from Thinking Right Center. It's a pretty easy introduction. It's right in the title. It's the top 10 first baseman in baseball for 2026. Why don't we just get right into it? Thanks.
New Red Sox first baseman Wilson Contreras will start the list here at number 10. The converted catcher turned out to actually be a good defensive first baseman, posting a 4 fielding run value in his first full-time season over there. And while he is on the wrong side of 30, the bat speed is still elite in the 95th percentile. In 2025, he was as solid as always, posting a 124 WRC plus, which makes it his 4th season of a WRC plus of 120 or above in a row. Contreras is also going to a great hitter's park for the first time in his career in his move to Fenway. His career high in home runs is 24, and I do expect him to hit a career high in 2026. The consistency of Contreras with the bat is not an easy thing to find. I am probably being a bit of a homer by putting him at 10. I am a Red Sox fan, by the way. But here he is at number 10. Bush, of the Michael variety, will come in at 9. Michael Bush finally got his chance to play every day in 2024, and after a solid rookie year, he exploded in 2025. He hit 34 home runs and had a WRC plus of 140. In a good Cubs lineup, there are a lot of days where he was the scariest hitter in the lineup. He posted a barrel rate of 17.1%, which was good for 10th in all of baseball. He doesn't present elite bat speed, which most of the guys on this list will have, but he does have the ability to lift the ball in the air, which allows him to tap into in-game power while maybe not having the elite raw power. Bush was a top prospect with the Dodgers, and after a breakout sophomore campaign, I'm really excited to see how he follows it up. Yankees first baseman and Massachusetts native Ben Rice comes in at number 8. Ben Rice's expected weighted on-base average last season was 8th in all of baseball, above guys like Pete Alonso and Vlad Jr. He had a 15.4% barrel rate while launching 26 home runs. This season, Aaron Boone has come out and said that Ben Rice will face a lot of lefties. I'll take his word for him. He hit 7 home runs against lefties last season and had a respectable 752 OPS. He's going to make his bread off of mashing righties, though. The power ceiling for this guy is 40-plus home runs. It's not always all about the baseball savant page, but the page is literally painted in red. Not to mention he strikes out sub 20% of the time with good plate discipline. Really love this player. Really wish he wasn't on the Yankees. The new Baltimore Oriole first baseman, Pete Alonso, is number 7. Going to take a little while to get used to him being an Oriole. Alonso is your classic slugging first baseman to an absolute T. He's going to hit a lot of home runs. He's going to drive in a lot of runs. Other than that, not much. Him being 7 is probably going to be a bit controversial. I just think there are a lot of people that are forgetting about his 2023 and 2024 seasons where he had a 120 WRC plus and failed to put up 3 WAR. With the quality of the position, I would just rather have the guys ahead of him. I still love the bat. I think he'll easily hit 30-plus homers and threaten to hit 40 in all likelihood, but he's a god-awful defender and a terrible base runner. He starts a new tier of first baseman here at 7, as 4 through 7 are mostly interchangeable, but I had to rank someone 7, and Pete had ended up being the guy for me. New to the position and new to San Francisco, Rafi Devers comes here at number 6. Devers is a metronome. You know exactly what he's going to do year in and year out with the bat. 130 to 140 WRC plus with about 30 home runs. He did all this despite the drama and despite moving across the entire country in the middle of the season. He walked a lot more than ever this past year, and we'll see if that sticks for 2026. I still feel like there's a monster season in the cards for Devers, like a 170 WRC plus or something insane like that. But maybe it'll never happen, which means he's just this, which means he's a fantastic player. I'm also fully confident that he'll make the successful transition to first base. He won't be winning the Gold Glove over there anytime soon, but I think he can play a league average first base pretty easily, so I've got him here at 6. Matt, 162 games Olson of the Braves, is number 5. The last time Matt Olson missed a professional baseball game was 2021. Nick Kurtz, who we will talk about later, was a senior in high school. The production in those 4 seasons of never missing a game have been a little bit up and down. In 2023, he had a monster season, hitting 54 home runs, and followed it up in 2024, where he had just a WRC plus of 117. This past year, he did settle in the middle with a 4.7 F4 and a 136 WRC plus. The production volatility is a little bit scary for me. He's never going to be outright bad, but he may not be in the upper echelon of first baseman in any given season. He's a very good defender, which really helps him on the WAR side of things compared to some of the other just pure sluggers on this list, which makes the floor very solid. I just don't think we'll ever see something like his 2023 again, so the ceiling is just a little bit limited. Still a great player, top 5 at his position. Perhaps I am giving Bryce Harper aura points just for being Bryce Harper here at number 4. Just ask Dave Dombrowski, his own general manager. I'm not sure we will ever see the elite Bryce Harper again, as he is now 33 years old. However, he's still an awesome player. Had a 135 WRC plus and a 3.5 F WAR in 2025. Sometimes when you make a list like this, you just put guys ahead of each other strictly on vibes. I truly have no statistical reasoning for why Bryce Harper is ahead of Matt Olson. It's just, he's Bryce Harper, man. If I shove him down the list and talk about how we'll never see MVP Bryce Harper again, I'm going to be turned into a clown when I am the intro to an edit that somebody makes on Instagram Reels. And it's not a risk I'm willing to take. He's generational, which is why he's number 4. The finest of wines, Freddie Freeman of the Dodgers is number 3. Batting average is not a stat I will quote often. However, Freeman is a career 300 hitter over 16 seasons. He is slowly declining for sure, but what a graceful decline it is. He's coming off back-to-back 4 WAR seasons and hasn't posted a WRC plus under 130 since, well, 2012. Freeman is the best pure hitter in the whole sport. I don't know what the term means, but when you think pure hitter or you think professional hitter, this is definitely the guy you think of. Eventually, Father Time will come, and Father Time will win, but just not quite yet. This guy can still hit with the best of them. The Big Amish. Nick Kurtz all the way up here at number 2 due to a truly historic rookie year. In 117 games, he had 36 home runs. That's a 162-game pace of 50. He also had an OPS over 1,000. He led almost all first basemen in every hitting statistic and posted a 4.6 F WAR in, again, just 117 games. He does have his issues. He will not hit 290 again. No way. He struck out 30% of the time, which will probably get better, but not too much better, which means the batting average will almost certainly regress to around like 250-ish. However, he's not number 2 because of his batting average. He's number 2 because he simply just hits the piss out of the ball. Top-level bat speed and is looking to launch at all times. 18.4% barrel rate puts him at 7th in all of baseball. A 50 home run season is far from a pipe dream from this guy. You can't teach this kind of power the kid has, which is why he's here at number 2. Vladdy Jr. is everything he was billed out to be as a prospect. Before turning 27, he's amassed over 1,000 hits, almost 200 home runs, and has a career WRC plus of 137. He's yet to replicate his 2021 season where he hit 48 home runs, and truthfully, he probably won't do that again. But the beautiful part about him is that he doesn't need to do that in order to be the best first baseman in baseball. All the projections pencil him in for a near 300 average, 30 home runs, and a WRC plus of about 140. Also, the advanced stats say that he's about a league average defender, but if you watched the playoffs last year, you know that this guy can pick it over there. He's about as safe as a bat as you can find in the entire league, which is why I've got this guy at number 1. No doubt about it.
Alrighty, there's my list. That is the top 10 first basemen in baseball according to me. I make these videos because I want it on the record for when I am right. I can rub it in people's faces. And I also make them so people who want to comment can let me know how bad the list is, good the list is, and we can talk more about baseball because I am a complete nerd. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And until next time, thank you.